Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dawg's TV shows and movie reviews. And today's episode, we are going to be reviewing the Deadpool Wolverine movie that came out this past summer. And I went to go see it in New York City in about a 4 or 5 story movie theater. It was a AMC theater, and I was on a New York trip. We spent the day there and we decided to see the movie, and it made the experience much better because it was a big theater. The whole vibe of it was great. So overall, I enjoyed that aspect of it. And now, let's talk about the actual movie itself, Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool with the actor of Ryan Reynolds, and Wolverine with the character of Hugh Jackman, or played by Hugh Jackman. And yes, it was a very, very action-filled, very, very funny, comical, and overall great cinematic masterpiece. I will say that about a decent amount of movies, but this one was up there, and maybe the movie of the summer, I would say. I would say it definitely was. So it starts off with the plot, and the plot really is huge, and Deadpool is sent to another universe to try to get a Wolverine, to try to get all the universes together, and they go on this big mission with each other. And Wolverine, he tries to find all these different Wolverines to try to help him with the journey, and he can't, and he gets transported from his normal life by Mr. Paradox. He's having a good time with all his friends and everything, and all of a sudden he gets transported into this very weird area with all these buttons and panels, and he's tasked with trying to get a Wolverine that could help him. And so basically what happens is he finds Hugh Jackman, aka the actual Wolverine. He finds all these different Wolverines, but they're not set for the journey. They're not fit for the journey. So then he ends up getting a different Wolverine who was drunk. He goes to a bar, and he's drunk, the Wolverine, but he ends up knocking him out and taking him with me. And Wolverine's not happy with this. He's like, why are you doing this to me and everything? And so basically what happens is they go on this journey, and they're trying to defeat Cassandra Nova, who's been holding all the X-Men together, or away from each other. It's a whole thing. And they find these other people they join on the journey, and they fight, and they go for this big fight, and they gather up all the old X-Men, and it's like a reunion, basically. And yeah, they end up in Cassandra Nova's lair, and end up defeating her, but all the X-Men get together and do it together, and Hugh Jackman was not thrilled to be part of this. He put his worries aside and defeated Cassandra Nova, and it's a whole thing where they go back to the universe and fight all these different Deadpools that come. It's basically a multiverse thing where all these different Wolverines and Deadpools are coming back, and it's a whole thing. So they're coming from different time periods, and it's just a funny movie where all the different Wolverines were funny little characters, and then they're tasked with trying to stop the whole world from explosion. All of Deadpool's friends are going to get killed, and all the other universes are going to get destroyed, and Wolverine and Deadpool go in and try to stop it from happening, and they do. And no one thinks they do. And they come back out to the music Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. And don't watch the world, I just want you to know who I am. Everything. You know, that song. Anyway. And that ending just really established the whole movie. It was a badass movie. They're both badass characters. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Especially Wolverine, but Deadpool became badass at the end, and they didn't like each other throughout. They fought with each other throughout the movie, but ended up being the best friends. And one thing I'll say about this movie is the opening scene, Bye 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 by NSYNC. Such a great song, got me hooked on that song. The opening scene, I would not stop singing that for months, and so that opening scene really established the whole movie and made the movie a cinematic masterpiece. Ryan Reynolds is an amazing actor. Hugh Jackman's an amazing actor. And they casted such a great cast. And it was good to see some funny little references with them Disney owning the rights to X-Men and Marvel, not Fox anymore. So that whole thing, all the references they made in that, made the movie just an all-around great movie in terms of plot, in terms of humor, comedy, action, everything. Everything together was great. So overall, a movie that I will remember, and I got to see it in an awesome theater with some great friends, and made the day, finished out my night / my day, the long New York trip with a bang. So overall, that's what I think of the movie. So let's give it a rating. And the rating today is going to get 9/8. Mostly because everything else was great, so maybe it was stretched a little too long, but overall, that really didn't add to it. I see why they did that, because they wanted to add every little detail to it to make the movie perfect. So, not anything wrong with it. I don't know, maybe it was a little too lengthy towards the end, but it is what it is. Everyone has their little things that they would change about it. But overall, amazing movie, one that I would love to see again in the future. Like my friend Jake, who already saw it already, watched it for the second time, and he loved it better the second time. So yeah, I would definitely watch it again, and of course I would recommend it now. I don't know, right now I'm filming this, it's October. I don't know if it's still in theaters, but if it does come out on streaming services and DVD, get it, guys. It's a badass movie. So yep, that's going to do it for my review on Deadpool and Wolverine, and I happen to be wearing the Deadpool shirt. This is an old hand-me-down shirt, but one that it was funny for the occasion. So yep, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.